Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the San Jose State Spartans and the Fresno State Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, it is a wild scene here down on the field. The home coach has told me pregame he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Spartans offense will get the football first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. After the completion, we see there is a man down. Will stop to check on him. The run inside. It's Clay. Got enough for the first. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. The Spartans with the 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking for space. It's Clay. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. And they get him down.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So tough spot to be in 2nd and long. Nice answer, nice run by the running back.
I love that play design by the offensive coordinator there on 3rd down. You throw a bunch of wide receivers out there. Everybody on defense is thinking you're going to throw it, and instead you hand it off. This guy is so dangerous, great vision. He knows where the sticks are.
Touchdown, San Jose State! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
It's so great for an offense to come out right out of the gate and score a touchdown on your opening drive. It just helps the offense establish that rhythm that is so important. It'll be interesting now to see how this offense does the remainder of this contest.
So Fresno State's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack. All wideouts, no backs.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on the, he actually is the best player on this team, and he is option number 1 for this squad.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. looking for a big play. Got it inside the 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. A first down run in the red zone. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Quarterback keep. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Couple things I loved about this defense. They didn't get deterred. They gave up some yards, got all the way down here near the goal line, but now bowing their necks up. Big stop on third down, forcing a fourth down opportunity ahead.
Fourth and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying out there. A gutsy move by this ball club. Looking to throw. Going for 6. And that one is picked off in the end zone. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Clay. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He might want another play. Going to the running game. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Back to pass, it's McDaniel. He's going to take off. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a third down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to the right. Guys, let's talk for a moment about San Jose State. You start the season top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Welcome to college. First carry for the freshman. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Spartans have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Spartans! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
14, Fresno State, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thomas. Plows through the defense. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Got it in the middle. It's Perkins. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running inside. It's Thomas. Maybe a crease. Oh, what a cut! And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11. He'll bring it out. It's Willis. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The run inside. It's Clay. Got enough for the first. He's got 47 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. That's caught. It's Aldridge. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Pressure coming. And they got it.
Guys, let's think for just a moment about San Jose State.
Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in...
Snags it and he's open. First catch of the season as this freshman tight end wastes no time getting involved. And the Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smalls. Tackled immediately after the catch. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Gonna look downfield again. He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, San Jose State. How about that shot into the end zone? And he makes the grab for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So frustrating for an offense to just give away yards with false start penalties. Makes the catch. It's Owens. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking for a man. It's McDaniel. Working that left side now. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Spartans will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Vasquez. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Moving out to the right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
The throw to the outside is complete. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force the turnover on downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. To the air on second down. Got his man. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. Gets it to the back. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. The short hands, it's Aldridge. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Now the Spartans calling their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Snagged in the middle, it's Smalls. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, that's just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant route. That ball's got to be thrown out in front or put in the face mask of the receiver. Bad throw by the QB.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Here comes the heat. 7-yard pickup on that one. 3rd down and 3 coming. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. And the Spartans will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single
The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
He makes the grab. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Thomas. At the 35, he's open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Basic. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Running inside. It's Vasquez. Makes it past the marker. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Sparty. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And he tacked on the extra point.
31, Fresno State, 3.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And so the Fresno State offense comes out onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
The run inside. It's Thomas. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. San Jose State's offense takes over and heads onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Clay. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Back to pass, it's McDaniel. Under fire, breaks loose. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Smalls. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Shelton. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Shelton. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Spartans go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Man, it's players over plays, isn't it? Like, find your guys, find your matchups. They keep finding him on this drive, and he keeps delivering. That's a really good job by the play caller.
Makes the grab and room to run. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. So the final period starts with a second down play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Vasquez. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Spartans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Lets it fly. He's got it along the sideline. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. On the delay, it's Thomas. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Makes a catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Looking to throw for it. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Fresno State will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Breaks into the open. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. At the 35, he's got room. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the run, it's Clay. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Barton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Hauls it in. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running inside. It's Vasquez. Picks up the 1st down. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
San Jose State, 45. Fresno State.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. Tight end now in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The run inside. It's Thomas. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Lets it fly. Finds space on the right. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And the Bulldogs come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football. He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals.